Good morning, campers. This is now day 8 we're on. It's a wet and miserable morning. I've just left my overnight stay on the Burren coast outside a little village called Udara, if that's pronounced properly. It was beside the main road, but there's very few cars on it, so I had a decent enough stay. And there's a better car park around here, but the one I was in like an old quarry. It was more sheltered from the wind. The wind was dreadful here last night, but as I say, I was fairly well sheltered, and it rained all night long. Really heavy torrential rain. So today, as I say, is overcast and miserable, so we'll see how it goes. It started off like that yesterday and it cleared up nicely, so as the day goes on, we'll see what it's like. But the plan today is to head from here around the coast to the cliffs of Moher, and then on down right to the very tip loop head of the Clare Peninsula, and then double back up and head towards, there's a little ferry over across to Tarbert and heading towards the Dingle direction, County Kerry. So that's the plan today. So we should be in the cliffs of Moher in 15 or 20 minutes. So I'll talk to you then. That's the cliffs of Moher from the little village of Doolin. It's probably the best view you're going to get today, seeing what the weather's like, but we'll drive around and see. Well, that's it, my friends. You're going to laugh, but I got sucked into the tourist trail. It cost me flipping €12 to come and be part of the tourist scene. Ripped off as usual. I said I wouldn't, but I did. I succumbed. Mainly because I needed to get into the easy toilet. That is the famous cliffs of Moher and the little town of Lahinch in the background, and that far peninsula is where I'm going today, hopefully. There's all the sucker tourists and coaches. Apparently this is the Cliffs of Moher experience. Little shop selling tat to all the hundreds of tourists who arrive on their coaches. I really did. I think the Causeway Coast cliffs are far more spectacular, to be perfectly honest with you, and they're free. It's like a wee tourist rip off here, but the best of luck to them. But I got suckered in. That's it. Now leaving the cliffs of Moher, heading down the coast towards the Lahinch and Spanish Point, and then on down towards the tip of the Clare Peninsula. There's a lighthouse there I want to see. Dreadful day, absolutely blowing a gale here, and intermittent rain. It's very cold, but we'll try and make the best of it. That's us coming into Lahinch Seaside Resort, very famous for its golf course. Spanish Point on the coastal road. I'm not sure what's down here. We'll have a wee look in a minute. Obviously it's got something to do with Spanish Armada. Quite a lot of ships were wrecked around the east coast, and a lot of the sailors were washed ashore or came ashore and were captured. So it's got maybe got something to do with that. Should be a memorial or a plaque somewhere. We'll have a look. It's probably a dead end. There. Just left Spanish Point. Not much to see at all. Just the Armada Hotel. There's flipping rain again. Like I told a lie when I was 17. Do you think it's got something to do with that? Just driving past the Trump International Golf Lights and Hotel outside Kilrush. Got an awful desire to go to the toilet, but I think I'll restrain myself. Every player when they're playing around the golf in there, when they put their scorecards in at the end of the evening, they should all ask for a recount, because it's fixed. It's all fixed. All golf, it's all fixed. Unless I win, it's fixed. Demand a recount. That's us leaving Trump's golf course at Doonbeg. Now heading towards Kilrush, Kilkee, Kilrush, and down the peninsula to Loophead Lighthouse. Coming through Kilkee now, looking for the road to Loophead. I assume it's this way. Not signposted very well. Quite a busy wee town. Quite larger than I thought. close to Loophead now, Kilbaha. Loophead is only a couple of miles away, and then we'll come back along the other coast of this peninsula to the stone bridges of Ross's. The bridges of Ross, I think they're called. Just rock features. At least the rain has stopped, so it's clearing up nicely. Nice and warm now. Cold this morning. Direction, which we're heading to tomorrow. Oh, there's a wee ferry on the road here, but it might take me over a wee bit up towards that direction there later on. We'll see. Time to get. Back to Kilkee along the alternative coast road. Really is a single track road, but it should bring us back out on the main road again. Must have been lashing in this little bay. Washed all the road away. parked out by the sea. Ferry at the port of Killamere. That's a wee short ferry just across the estuary to the far side there, to Tarbert, a wee place called Tarbert. There's a little harbour down here, Killamere, that's where we're heading for now, to get the wee ferry. It would be very handy this because it saves a dreadful long drive right round the River Shannon to Limerick, double back and come back the whole way down again to Tarbert. So it's only a very short crossing. More rain. That's us coming into Killamere now. So we'll just head down towards the ferry run. There we go, that's the Shannon ferry coming in to take us over to Tarbert, just behind those big power station chimneys. And then we're heading down the coast towards Ballybunion. So we'll probably camp somewhere between here and Ballybunion tonight. So I'm just about to board the ferry. Says our ferry. diesel, 2.5 diesel.
2.5 diesel.
Aye, she was petrol. You couldn't keep petrol to her.
Well, what you take it out of?
It's an army reconditioned out of Land Rover. It's a proper diesel. It's a
Coyote engines in them.
No, it's a straight swap.
Okay.
It's a proper Land Rover. You have to stay faithful to Land Rover. So you do. You have to stay faithful. Yeah. It's a good job now. Touch wood.
It's good.
Well, I'm doing the coast of Ireland. I left County Down last Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I'm going right round the whole coast. Heading down to Dingle and then up and down all the... Yep. Hope fingers crossed. On the other side. There we go, wasn't too bad. 25 minutes on the ferry. 23 euros. Didn't think that was too bad actually, because it saved a dreadful drive round the River Shannon. It's not as if I'm missing out on the coast, because it's the river you're missing, the River Shannon, but you have to drive right up into flipping Limerick and the whole way right round again. So it must be about an extra 35 miles to get to the same spot here now. So it doesn't make any sense at all. So there we go. We've left County Clare, we're now in County Kerry. That's us leaving Tarbert now, so just heading towards Ballybunion. We'll probably find somewhere between here and there to stay for the night. Still heading for Ballybunion, so just following the Wild Atlantic Way. Store. I'm going to go in there and do a bit of shopping. There we go. That'll do right. There's a car park over there. There's the beach. So let us see. There's a road to the left. We could drive down onto the beach, maybe. I'm not sure where that road to the left goes, but we'll try that. Dead end that road. Try this here, let's see. Might end up staying on the beach tonight. There's another car, so yeah, 3 cars. Well, we'll maybe stay here tonight. That's the tide coming in this far. was just talking to a wee man on the beach there, and he was telling me that there's a better place in Ballybunion. It's not as busy as I thought it was, so he told me there's a Cliff car park. A lot of campers stay there on the night, so I'm heading into Ballybunion now. And sometimes here he says that if the wind blows up the wrong direction, you could get soaked, he says. The tide shouldn't come in that far, but he says you'll get splashed all night. So we'll head up into Ballybunion. This is Ballybunion we're coming into now. So a wee man in the car park was telling me there's a car park down here, a lot of campers use, so we'll have a wee look out. Up a Cliff Road or something, he said, so we'll have a wee look for it. This is just another big seaside town. The Cliff House Hotel, he said go left here. So this is me here for tonight. Driven out of Ballybunion by tourists and different immigrant sites here. They're all over the place. So I decided no, I'll stay there tonight. So I've driven down the coast towards Tralee a bit more and come across this lovely wee pier, a little harbour. So I'm going to stay here tonight. I don't see a problem at all. There's nobody about. There's not too many boats. There's just wee sort of curras you call them, but I'm happy enough just staying up there. Find the name of it, I can't remember the name of it. Maybe that's the name of it there. I think that's his name, if it means anything to anybody, but I'm just about to make out. Mean O'Cahian, you know Cahian here. So that's where I am tonight. Not bad weeks, but it seems quiet now. Lovely view. Tremendous view. As I say, that's the far peninsula where we were, the lighthouse at Loop Head. So, great travel a brave bit today. So we'll have this sensational view there. Just the way the sun hits it.